here where the back of the chair meets the bottom of the chair. So your back is fully supported by the chair. There should be no gap in here. If you're sitting on a chair that causes a gap, get a towel, a sweater, and just fill in that gap. Now, don't fill it in so much so you're arching your back. It's just simply to fill in any gaps here. So the sweater or towel could just be flat. It would fill in that area of instability. That's a better word. Good. First exercise. And we're going to stretch our muscles out. We are stretching pec, lat, trap, tricep. You're saying, where are those located? Don't worry about it. I'll show you. Take your left arm, bring it out straight. Your right arm goes right behind your elbow. And all we're doing is pulling back and trying to reach our right shoulder with our left hand. That's all you're doing. And you're going to feel muscles pulling. Pectoralis muscle right here. Tricep muscle is being pulled across. Latissimus muscle, as it inserts into your humerus, is being stretched. So this is a stretch we're going to hold for about 15 seconds. And you're giving yourself a nice hug because you can't hug anybody else. So it's all good. It's all good. Good. Another 5 seconds of that one. And now we're going to go the other way. So let your arms hang down and do the same thing. Arm goes out behind your elbow. Try. If you cannot get your hand to your shoulder, that's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to strain yourself to do it. Just do it to stretch muscles. And yes, stretching does cause some discomfort. Ow is bad, stretch is good. Okay? Cool, another 5 seconds on that. Cool. There was a song many years ago. I often like to interject music into my workouts. There was a song, it's sort of a rap song that everybody sang. I like big butts, but I cannot lie. You remember that song, right? Okay. So we're going to tighten up our butts so they're not big and fat. So, because I like tighter butts. So what we're going to do is sit. And what we're going to do is clench our tush. Now, you're saying, what does that mean? I want you to imagine you have to hold an envelope between the cheeks of your tush. And that's how I want you to squeeze and hold the envelope and down. We're going to do 10 of those. As you're sitting, nice and relaxed, you can lean back against your chair and just tighten your tush. Okay? Here we go. 10 reps. We're going to do them. Ready? 1, hold for a second, let it go. Hold 2, hold 3. It's the oddest exercise, trust me. Hold 4. I'll explain why we're doing this in a second. That's 5. One more, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do one more. And 10. The major protective muscles of our low back are located in our glute muscles. Our biggest stability muscles are our legs and our glutes. It's very important to make sure they are toned up and not soft and flaccid. Next exercise, core exercise. We're going to put our hands in front of our body here like this. I'm going to cut my head out for a second. But here, we're going to squeeze our abs as we go down, and we're going to turn our shoulder so our left elbow goes to our right knee. Nice and slow and rhythmic. Here we go. Right down, squeeze, back up. We're going the other way now, right elbow to left knee. But make sure you squeeze your abs. Here we go. It's nice and slow today. And up. Back the other way. This is number 3 of 10. And back up. And the other way. Turn your shoulders, squeeze those abs. Should be nice and slow. Back to the left, to the right knee. Left elbow, right knee. And the other way. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You should feel that in your core, guys. Next exercise. Same movement with our arms, but we're turning on our chair to the right, then we're turning on our chair to the left. 10 on each side. So it's a total of 20. Slowly. Do not want you dizzy. So if you want to, you can keep your hands in front of your head and keep your eyes in line with your hands. That'll make you less dizzy. If you want to keep your hands here, make sure your head stays between your arms so it stays in the V right here. Here we go. 10 to each side. Slow. To the right, to the left. Right again, and left. That's 5. Here's 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Turn. Open up these back muscles. Open up your rib cage. Be able to breathe. That's 8, 9, 10. Excellent work. You should start being warm a little bit because your body is moving. We are doing leg extension, so we're out on our heels. We're going to be out on our heels. We're just lifting one leg up at a time, okay? And we are doing 10. What you're going to do when you feel this is a stretch behind the back of your legs. In addition, I want your toes up towards your head. So instead of pointing your toe, I want your toe back up towards your head. Okay? Again, if you have any questions anytime, please just raise your hand. I'll ignore you, but you can raise your hand. It's okay. So we're going to, on our heels, lift each leg 5 each way. We're going to alternate back and forth. So right leg start, toes back to our head, lift your leg up as high as you can. And down. And left. And down. Right. Down. Left. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. All right. Here we go. We are going to wiggle in our chair. So we're going to actually slide in our chair from one way to the other. You're not turning. If you're sitting on a swivel chair and cheating, I'll come after you.
Fine. How are you?
Okay? So what we want to do is literally move our legs 90 degrees and swivel back to the center and then go the other way. Okay? Here we go. We're going to start. We're going to go to the right first, which you guys are going that way. I'm going the other way. Okay? So don't get nervous. Okay? Here we go. Ready? To the right. Center. That's 3. Back to the center is 4. Here. 5. Center. 6. Here. 7. Here. 8. Here. 9. Back to the center is 10. Isn't that cool how I made it 10 so you could be facing me again? Isn't that great? Okay. One leg out to the side. I'm putting it down so you can see. One leg out to the side. And all we are doing is holding onto the chair, lifting our leg to the side. Okay? Try to keep your leg straight. If you need to bend it slightly, that's okay too. 10 on the right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just when you thought the torture was enough, we're doing the other side. Okay? So knee can be bent or it can be straight, lifting to the side. We're working the outer muscles here. There's a muscle called the iliotibial band that runs from your hip to your knee. When it fires, you'll feel like somebody stabbed you in the knee. We don't want that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. We're getting there, guys. Our arms are feeling neglected. We need to work on them. Grab the bottom of your chair. I'll show you my hand position right on the side. All we're doing is pushing up with our hands, slight elbow bend. Push up, slight elbow bend. Almost lifting yourself off the chair with your arms, okay? So 10 reps, here we go. Ready? Bend the elbow to start. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9. Beautiful. One more. 10. Beautiful. Here we go. We're going to go into those calf raises. So we start with our feet flat on the floor. We want to get up on our tippy toes. I'll show you from the side so you can see. Here, we want to get up on our tippy toes. And we hold for 1 second when we do it. 10 repetitions. Here we go. Ready? Tippy toes, down. Tippy toes, 2. Tippy toes, 3. Tippy toes, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. Up, and 10. Breathe for a second. So we work the outer muscle, the iliotibial band, and the abductors, abductors, which move your leg to the side. We need to work the inner thigh now. I'm pointing. Inner thigh now. Those are called the adductors. We add back to our body. That's how I remembered it in school. Abductor out, add back, adductor. So we take our fists, put them between our knees. Simply, we're going to squeeze our knees against our fists 10 times. Now, you may hear a little pop. Don't get nervous by that. That is your pubic symphysis bone. And I'm here to tell you as a chiropractor, not as your trainer, but as your chiropractor. When you hear those cracking sounds of your knuckles, it is not bones breaking. It is not bones cracking. Grandma lied to you. You do not get big knuckles from cracking your knuckles. I'm sorry. Okay? As my grandmother was getting much older, she finally said to me, Tatala, which in Jewish means small child. So I'm 50 years old, but I was still Tatala. Tatala, you're right. You don't get big knuckles. All right. Got grandma. So hands between your knees. Hands between your knees. And we're going to squeeze our knees together 10 times. Here we go. Ready? 1, release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathe for a second. If you have some water, get a sip of water. That's the end of set 1. We only have 96 to go. It's all good. We're doing 2 more rounds of this. As you see, compared to previous weeks, where I had you doing repetitions of biceps and triceps and all sorts, punching action last week, this is a slow, almost recovery week where we're getting the muscles to activate simply by isometrically, meaning squeezing them or pushing on them to move. Does that make sense? Phil, am I explaining that well enough? Does that make sense to you as well? Perfect. Okay, good. I want to make sure because I'm very much into your Tai Chi stuff, and I think it's really important that we're on the same page as far as explanations go. So that's wonderful. Tom, you're feeling good too? Good, because Tom, it's me, you, and Phil, and that's it. We're the union here, pal. We gotta show ourselves proud. Here we go. Let's start again. Let's do the arm stretch across. So we're bringing our left arm across, trying to touch our left arm to our right shoulder. and we're pulling across. You really want to pull that elbow because you want to feel the stretch through here and even into this area here. So here we go. Let's hold for 15 seconds. Very nice. Another 5, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to let our arms go down and do it the other way. Remember, right arm behind your left shoulder or on your left shoulder as far as you can go. It's a good range of motion exercise. It's a good stretch. It's isometrically pulling here. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. This is our booty clench, our tush squeeze, envelope hold. Call it what you want. Simply what we're going to do is sit towards the end of your chair and then squeeze your butt together like you're holding the envelope in between your cheeks. Okay, don't let anybody take it from you. So squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, that's 6. Squeeze, 7. Squeeze, 8. Squeeze, 9. Squeeze, 10. Please don't tell anybody that Paul squeezed my butt today, okay? That's not good for me, okay? But you're doing great. You squeezed your own butts, okay? That's good. Here we go. We're going to do that ab crunch. So hands are here. We're bringing our left elbow to our right knee, but when we're doing so, we're tightening the right side core muscles. Here we go. 1. Other way now. 2. 3. 4. Notice the pace. 5. 6. Crunch it down. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very nice. We're turning ab twisters. So we're just bringing here, okay? Back and forth. 10 to each side we do. So make sure you don't get dizzy. I don't want you swinging your head around. Keep your hands in line with your hand, your eyes in line with your hand, or keep your head between the V, whichever you prefer. We're going to the right first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Excellent work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice and slow. 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. That's great work, guys. This is the leg extension lift up. So again, out on the end of your seat, heels are touching the ground, and we're just lifting our legs straight up. Okay, as high as you can. I don't want you kicking so far that you're tearing muscles. This is a slow, rhythmic movement to get the muscles to stretch properly. Toes back towards your head, lifting our right leg first. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, very nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful stuff. This is the chair slide. We're going to go circle around, okay? All the way around and back to the center. So we're going to the right first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, side steps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Makes your tush warm going on these things. It's crazy. Here we go. Let's do our side leg lift. So leg is out to the side, okay? Holding the chair. One leg between, one hand between your legs, one hand on the outside of the leg that's not moving, okay? So we have our hands here. We're lifting our right leg up 10 times. 1, 2. Doesn't have to be far. It could be 4 to 6 inches. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are the abductors. And now the other side leg. Again, hand between your knees, other hand on the outside of your right leg, lifting your left leg. 1, 2. It's not a big movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're now doing those press ups. Slight bend, straighten your arms, try to lift yourself out of the chair. Don't do it so forcefully that you're flying out of the chair, just simply to lift straight up. So your motion is to go straight up, not forward, okay? So position your arms so it can lift you straight up. And usually that's in line with your shoulders and your hips to do so, okay? Here we go. Slight bend in the arms. Lift yourself up. Ready? 1, 2. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Toe raises again from flat feet to tippy toes. Okay, just so you can see on the side. Flat to tippy toes. We're doing 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. We're doing that last exercise, which is squeezing our fists between our knees, okay? Do not want you to strain yourself. This is an easy movement which just squeezes your hands by your knees and relaxes. Squeeze and relax. That's all it is. 10 of them. Here we go. Ready? 1, release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, let it go. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. One more, release. End of set 2. Get another drink. Lynn, can you unmute everybody for 1 second? Cool. Does anybody have any questions at all? Is everybody understanding everything that I'm asking you to do? Okay. If you go on to on your screen, there's 3 dots that come up in the center. If you want to unmute yourselves, you feel free. You can all hear me, yes? Give me a thumbs up just to make sure. Okay, good. Is anybody have any questions? Go ahead, Phyllis.
When you lift your leg to the side,
yeah,
is your toe pointed out?
It's a great question. Thank you for asking it. Comfortable. I want it to be in a neutral position. I'm neither pointing my toe down nor pulling my toes back. It's just in whatever position you keep it in when you normally walk. Because we're really working the muscles on the side of the leg. Has nothing to do with our calf to engage, okay? The reason when we do those leg extensions or the leg lifts with our toes back, it puts a greater tension on the muscles behind the leg and causes a greater stretch as we lift, okay? So that's the reason for that. Any other questions? Tom, you doing okay? Phil, go ahead, ask.
When you do the butt squeeze,
Yes.
knees together, knees apart.
Great question. I like to keep my legs about shoulder width apart. I think that when we're doing, if we keep our legs together, we're over causing the squeeze. So in a neutral position, just to tighten up and relax. I think that's a great question. So I would keep my legs shoulder width apart towards the end of the chair, sit towards the end of the chair. Any other questions? Everybody's okay. I know this is a different kind of routine. And is everybody okay with this so far? I promise you next week, we're back into reps and stuff. That's the way it goes. Every now and then I'll let you cut your break and make sure we're isolating muscles, and then we'll get into real lifting next week again, okay? Let's do the arm stretch one more time. This is our third and final set. We're gonna reach behind our elbow, bring our hand behind our shoulder, and really pull. You should be able to pull a little further by this time than you did in the very first time.
I don't know how I'm still doing it.
And we're holding it for a couple of seconds more.
I have one question, Paul. Should we
I'm
put
sorry, I
our-
don't answer questions, man. No, go ahead. I'm only kidding. Go
Should
ahead.
this arm go further down
It can.
or over? What's
It
best?
can. Whichever you feel more comfortable with and feel give you the more stretch. I will tell you that people tell me here feels good. I will tell you that here feels good for me. So
Okay.
it depends upon you. It has nothing to do with me. It's
Thank you.
about what feels most comfortable for you. So
Thank-
stretch another 2 seconds, and then we're letting our arms down, and we're going the other way. Good. 3, 2, 1. Sit towards the end of your chair because we're squeezing our tush. Okay. And we squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. When you squeeze, you're kind of lifting off the chair, as you notice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you start walking tomorrow and you say, you know, my rear end is hurting a little bit, you'll know why. You just did exercise for it. Okay. So we are going to do those ab crunches. Again, the key to this is the side that we're bending to, we're crunching down on those muscles, really tightening those core muscles. Hands in front, left elbow to right knee, crunch down the right side as we do it. Here we go. 1. Good. Other side. 2. Left side squeeze. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Turning to one side and the other. Total of 20. Hands in front if you want, or in between the V. Don't get dizzy. Keep your eyes looking straight out. Here we go. 1. 2. Turn those shoulders. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very nice. Sitting towards the end of our chair, toes pointed back towards our head. We're lifting our legs straight up. 10 total alternating legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those toes back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent work, guys. We're going to swivel in our seats again, okay? You're in to warm up for doing it. 10 total. Here we go. 1, 2, side steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Fantastic. Leg out to the side. Again, hand between your knees, hand on the outside. We're lifting our leg straight up. It is long. If you notice, it is not a big move. It's 4 to 6 inches. That's all it is. And I'm not pointing my toe or bringing it back. I'm keeping it neutral. Just lifting the leg. We're working the muscle on the outside of our leg here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is a tendency when you do this to turn your foot out. The more you can keep your toes pointing forward, the more you're isolating those muscles on the side. Okay, so let's go to the other side now. Again, right hand position. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Press ups. Slight elbow bend. Remember, we're lifting straight up, not going forward. Here we go. Ready? 10. Bend elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice, 9, and 10. Outstanding. Calf raises. Up on our tippy toes. Okay. When you bring it up on your tippy toes, hold it for that split second before releasing it back down. And we don't drop like we're elephants. We bring them back down to land softly on the ground. Here we go. Tippy toes. Ready? 1, hold, back down. 2, hold, back down. 3, hold, back down. 4, hold, back down. 5, hold, back down. 6, hold it, back down. 7, hold it, back down. 8, hold it, back down. 2 more. 9, hold it, back down. 10, here we go. Hold it, back down. Good. We're doing the last exercise, which is that squeeze between the knees. Fists here, okay? Keep your fists strong. What I like to do is I like to interlock my knuckle of my index finger of my right hand right in the V of my left hand. So it sort of keeps a strong position. I'm not banging my knuckles together, okay? So we're doing 10 of them. Ready? Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Press, 3. Press, 4. Press, 5. Press, 6. Press, 7. Press, 8. Press, 9. Press, and 10. Good. Lynn, if you would unmute everybody. Guys, you were outstanding today. This is, while not the most aggressive form of exercise, it is one that is necessary. And I'll tell you why for a couple of reasons. First, it's always nice to isometrically make muscles work. That's one. Two, as all of you are experiencing at the moment, it is unhealthy hot outside. To do anything more than this would simply make you really uncomfortable and the potential for injury to yourselves. I can't express to you enough in this type of weather, and I'll give you the numbers so you understand. In this type of weather, you must drink water. Drink water. And then when you think you drank enough, drink some more water. Because by the time you're thirsty, it's too late. Okay? You're already in a dehydrated state. So don't get thirsty. Keep drinking. The rule of thumb is that if you're peeing clear, you're hydrated enough. Okay? So yes, you'll go to the bathroom much more, but you'll also know if you're hydrated more. So that's okay. The rule of thumb is the addition of the air temperature to the humidity. If it's over 150, it is unhealthy. Okay? So I'm not saying that you can't go outside. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get some sunlight on your body. I am saying to you, be very careful about exerting yourself and overexerting yourself and ending up in a dehydrated state, because you don't want to feel that. Okay? Any questions about this week's routine? Good. Phil, I want to thank you again for attending with us. That was awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
I
it's
really
my
enjoyed
pleasure. Again, everybody in the class, we are here 10:30 on Tuesdays. Please tell your friends. I really want to blow up the internet with this. I like this class. I enjoy doing it. And as you know, we change the routines every week. And I want to make sure that we're all having fun and understanding why we're doing certain exercises. Remember, if you start, one second, fellas, if you start to walk tomorrow and your tush is hurting you, you did a whole lot of tush stuff today. So don't get upset by that. Phyllis, what we want?
A little piece of education.
Go for it.
We all do this, a rule of thumb.
Yes.
Do you know where that comes from?
No, please tell me.
In olden days in England, a man was not allowed to beat his wife with a ruler or stick any wider than his thumb.
Oh,
That was
wow.
called the rule of thumb. So I tried very hard never to say the rule of thumb.
You know what? Now that I know
Wow.
that, I won't say that.
Wow.
I'll just
Good
simply
one,
say those that are I'll come up with a line for that. Thank you. Okay. Guys, I really appreciate you coming today.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please stretch and please, 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 please drink a ton of water. Enjoy your week. I'll see you next Tuesday. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
I have
welcome.
to look for this Tai Chi class now.
Oh, yes, that's on Thursdays. Who,
10:30, right?
Thursday at 10:30 with Phil.
Okay, thank you. I will check it out.
Yeah, just let me know, and I'll put you down.
Thank you very much.
All righty. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thanks, Phil.
Enjoyed this a lot.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
I'll see you Thursday.
All right. Rachel, unmute yourself. Unmute.
Are you good? I'm good, sweetheart. Thank you.
Wait, Rachel. I'm not getting Rachel. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why my picture got off.